Hello everybody and welcome back to another Dark and Darker video. I am going to be addressing the question today, which one is the best solo class? Now, I am such a huge fan of games like Dark and Darker, for I'm sure all of you recognise the fact that this game is absolute lightning in a bottle and it's just so good. And I've got a background of doing a lot of PvP content, you know, like New World and things like that. So, obviously, my interests are pulling me towards PvP in this game. And I've played all of the classes, you know, and every single class definitely has, you know, a role to fill. You know, there are some, I guess, that I would technically label, I guess, as a bit weaker, but all of them have their chance to shine, you know, and each one can support one another. But I'm sure I mean, I guess the answer has really already been addressed by the fact of you know what class that I'm playing. For me, hands down, second to none, the cleric is the way forward for solo content. Like, that, I've tried all of them, and like, the wizard is good, but is a bit squishy, right? And the cleric is kind of like a wizard, but not squishy, you know, and you get a shield, and you can wear heavy armor. So it kind of just seems a bit wild. But like I say, all classes definitely have a place in the world of Dark and Darker. You know, rogues obviously are absolutely ridiculously strong. You know, especially when they have a good dagger, how fast that they can kill you, it's pretty crazy. But the cleric has, like, for me, has an answer to every situation. And I really, really like that. If I just quickly go over and jump over to my skills and my attributes. We've jumped on over to the skills page just so I can talk about some of the reasons why cleric I really do think has an answer to everything. You know, let's just go over some of our perks here. Undead slaying, amazing for PvE, incredible to just be strong. Reduce all types of incoming damage by 3. Increase physical attack power by 5% with blunt, and increase base healing by 5%. Here are some of the other options that you can choose. For me, depending on whether or not I'm playing solo or with a team, I swap out Perseverance with, is it Kindred or, Kindness, to get those extra heals. Now I've got Smite and Spell Memory, Holy Purification, Judgment, and Spell Memory 2. I used to use Holy Purification, but that's purely PvE. So eventually I thought, nah, you know, I don't really want something that's just PvE. Then I went to Judgment because it's a range ability that hurts players as well as slows them. I've now changed to Smite from Judgment because you get the 10 extra magic damage on your weapon, and then you get Divine Strike for an extra 20 weapon damage. And when you hit people, I don't think they expect to be hit as hard as you hit with a mace. They're like, it's like, holy shit. Going over the other ones, Protection, Lesser Heal, got Holy Light, and Resurrection's just there basically for show. But they're just the abilities that I'm rocking at the moment. And obviously it's all about buffing up your character, getting Protection on yourself, getting Divine Strike on yourself, popping the Judgment, which is an instant cast, by the way. So now you're absolutely fully locked and loaded. And I just think, I mean, you can 2 or 3 shot people. Like, I've got a couple of clips where I get into some scraps, which I can show, you know, in the background.
I can see the
But
oh, no way.
for me, because the cleric answers all of those questions, you're a great support member within the team. You've got great PvE control. You've got great PvP control. You can buff yourself, buff your teammates, heal yourself. You know, bandages aren't great. Healing potions cost money in this game. So it's like, you just get so much out of being a cleric. And you can, with the way that I've built the character, with the blunt mastery and then buffing up on the melee weapons, you'll find yourself being able to go in and fight fighters and berserkers, you know, and being able to go toe-to-toe with them, as well as being able to pull out the staff, shoot a holy light at an undead to drop them in a couple of hits, you know. So, like I say, for me, for me, it's going to have to be the cleric. You know, the cleric is the best solo class. And with that, only a quick one here today. Thank you everyone for watching. I'll be back again soon for another Dark and Dark video. Until then, see you in the next one. Pieces.